but they did not show up for this game. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Field goal percentage.
The Washington Wizards definitely wouldn't mind having their opponent's field goal percentage. Unlike them, it's been 4 shots and poor effort. It was not a great half. Their offense was at its worst in the second quarter.
Player of the half.
Doug McDermott has made an impact with his scoring in this matchup. Most of his scoring came in the second quarter, and I expect to see that momentum continue into the second half.
Who was cold?
Marcin Gortat suffered through a scoreless first half. If I was a teammate, I'd be doing my best to remind him he's still got 2 more quarters to change things around. It'll be interesting to see if he can. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
And we're back at the United Center for the second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Chicago's got to be excited with how they played in that first half, Jeff. Some excellent offense, strong defense. What's the key in the second half?
Well-balanced game in that first half, and they've just got to continue on with that same mental approach. Play both ends, play every possession, keep playing to win. Don't look at the scoreboard and hope the clock runs out.
Oh, no! He just crushed the defender with the slam. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay.
The power and force of that dunk was off the charts.
Last couple of years, what's been nice for Washington, John Wall's been healthy. And when he's healthy, he's one of the best, Jeff.
He's a one-man fast break, pushing the ball with great pace in the open court. When he gets other guys running with him, they are terrific in transition. And then defensively, people still don't give him the credit he deserves. A very, very good defender on the ball.
Lopez is looking to operate from down low. Curls in. McDermott against Porter. Loses control. The ball stolen. To the rim. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Chicago's focus throughout this game has been superb, Jeff.
It's the shooting, Mike. They are just knocking it home from the three-point line, making them almost unguardable.
To McDermott. Doug McDermott with 27 points and 2 rebounds. McDermott fires from downtown with 1 on the 24. 2 minutes gone by in the third. Chicago's up by 15. The screen is set. Wall on the drive, tries the reverse layup, and John Wall with a nice look, sinks it.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball.
Good, and he puts it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Jeff, John Wall always had the talent, but now he's a pro and the leader with Washington.
He really is. Listen, it was not easy for John Wall. He came into a horrifically bad team, and he persevered through some tough times. And those tough times have made him stronger as a player and as a leader.
McDermott against Porter. Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. McDermott has the double team converge. McDermott fires with the clock winding down. Wall walks it across. Strong at the rim.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
McDermott for two, able to knock it down. And Doug McDermott with 34 points. Timeout call. The Wizards down by 13.
You know, Jeff, Beal wears number 3. It's the number that was worn by Allen Iverson. A lot of young kids at that age, when Iverson was in his prime, they all wear number 3 because they love the way Iverson played.
I bet you that makes Iverson feel a little bit old, that young kids are hanging on to his jersey. But Beal plays nothing like Iverson. It's interesting that guys who loved Iverson don't play anything like him. Beal more of a catch and shoot, fundamentally sound player, while Iverson with the killer crossover will long be remembered.
We were talking about John Wall earlier, Jeff, and how he's handled his critics. Now, he deserved some of that criticism earlier in his career, but it also motivated him.
If it's just the Twitterazzi of the world out there criticizing you, pay it no mind. You can't have too many voices in your head and play big-time NBA basketball. You got to know who to listen to and who to tune out.
Knocks it down for two. The Wizards down by 13.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Mirotic draws the double team. Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. And with the foul call, he'll get to the free throw line for the first time in the game.
Look, you got to put yourself in position to be fouled if you're a good offensive player and a great free throw shooter. Take advantage of your strengths. Earn your way to the free throw line.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Dudley against McDermott. Nene finds an opening. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for another possession. Wall shot swatted away. Flips it up and in. Off the double team. Nice effort from Nene.
What more could the defense have done, Mike? They had him double teamed, and he still managed to get off the shot.
To the basket. Oh, is he feeling it? Third quarter in the books. Chicago's up by 15. We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break. It's been an impressive first 3 quarters, but a big fourth quarter coming up. What's the key for them to wrap this up, Jeff?
Urgency. It's got to be all about urgency to take care of business right now. Don't waste any possessions. Don't blow any sets. Do your job on every possession.
Wall on the drive, hooks it up, an easy layup, and it won't go.
You've got to protect the basket in this league. Good job defensively tonight, not allowing makes at the rim.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 60-42. To Beal. He's averaging 17 points per game this season. Wall finds room off the screen for the shot. To McDermott. He scored 7 3-pointers in this game. Some lights out shooting. Beal against Brooks. Beal for 2, puts it up. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Unable to flip it in. On the follow, knocks it down for 2.
These type of effort plays not only put 2 points on the board, but give an emotional boost to your team to want to play with even more intensity, energy, and effort.
Long distance pass. McDermott has the double team close in. Strong at the rim on a pretty pass from Jimmy Butler.
Raise your hand if you've seen this story over and over again tonight. Dribble penetration, allowing the ball right at the basket.
Beal against Brooks. Morris forces it up. Defense all over him. McDermott, and here's the double. And he curls in. Double team closing in. Brooks against Wall. On the reverse, able to put it in. And it's an 18-point lead for the Bulls.
And what you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Sessions against Lopez. Morris the jumper. Gibson the rebound. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Gibson set to bring it up, and the pass intercepted by Beal. Picked off by Lopez. Kicks it out to the corner, puts it up, deep corner shot. It's good. 3-pointer. 10 3-pointers for the Bulls.
Mike, don't confuse the situation here in this game. They're up not for the intangibles that you like to preach about. They're up because they're knocking in the 3-ball.
To the rim. Lopez the rebound. Brooks on the drive. Gibson finds the wide open look for 3. Aaron Brooks with his 4th assist of the night. An 8-0 run for the Bulls. Sessions bringing it up here. There's the perfect pick. To Porter. Porter fires for 3 with 1 on the clock. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 72-51. To Brooks. He's got 4 assists in the game. Mirotic to the basket, flips it up, and a nice finish at the basket. And a timeout taken late here in the 4th.
Hey, Mike, that bucket ends it in my eyes. I'm out of here. You can carry me the rest of the night. This is an absurd timeout. Why take this timeout now? This is too little too late. They should have taken this timeout long ago. Instead, they wait, they're down big, and now you take a timeout? This is a joke.
Wall draws the double. Beal against Dunleavy. Sweet fake. Gets him an open look. Pass to the corner. McDermott looking to dupe the defense. Draws the double team. Gets it right back. Quick release for 3. Beal the rebound. Wall on the drive. Gets a piece of it. Beal for another attempt. Converts on the inside. McDermott for 3. And Doug McDermott with the bucket from downtown. And this one comes to an end. The final score is 77-55. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew,